I'm changing locations and shit. Man, get into this motherfucking bag. Stand on the way, I mean. Sacrificing time for this shit. Man, I got a plan. Tried to tell niggas years ago. They ain't understand. Riding by myself and it's cool. I'm all in my head. Everything in life you can't replace. I build relationships. Pretty little smile make a nigga wanna lock it in. We met the same time I lost a friend. We should try again. You been on my mind. You should hop in. I ain't gonna hurt you, baby girl. You know we locked in. Used to be on FaceTime calls on the regular. Never made time, landed on my busy schedule. Now every time I hit the bay, you know I think of you. Working on your brand love, you know that.
Reporting live from the liquor store, man. And when all three of us come together, man, it's Cowboys Uncut.
Goddess.
West Coast Cowboy in the middle, the Kanye West of this content stuff.
And I'm a day one type of girl. Ain't nothing wishy-washy over here. I don't jump around, stick to one side. Yeah, the silver, the blue, we got them in their feelings. That star on the field, come pay the D a visit. They say it's hatred, is it? I call it hate and simping. Cause if we wasn't that hating, they wouldn't be in our business. Listen, West Coast say the water tastes better. The fan base go harder, and all the ladies get wetter. Yeah, that's how it is when you straight reppin' for Dallas. We get it in the trap, and landlord tell us what's happening. No explanations in no shape, form, or fashion. When Henny drop the stats, ain't nothing else to be asking. Them numbers don't lie, that's why your argument dry. And we still got them rings, you got your eyes on our prize. Whether an eagle, a giant, or a commando, you in the parking lot crying, we in the Lambo. We stay in our bag, we run it up in the draft. You still talking about the 90s, so who's stuck in the past? Get off me, and I'ma need you 6 feet back. And we ain't hearing nothing till your team beat that. And we ain't scared of running. So only one team over here is Cowboys, believe that. Yeah, this you got is the poet. Big up West Coast Cowboy, HTM Sports, and Landlord from Alabama. Y'all check them boys out, man. Don't play around with the Cowboys content. Yeah, and you know it's DC, yeah, DC4L. All day, every day.
My dear Aunt Sally, we is at the P right now. We gotta go to free agency, then we gotta go to draft, then we can talk about training camp.
And Stephen Jones, who's also a multi-millionaire, moves and feels like a what? Like a dude that is got $15 in his bank account.
We finna come marching to Dallas with our picket signs, ticket torches, everything we can find.
And we is live in the building, man. What's good with everybody? It's your boy, Henny the Moore, reporting live from the liquor store. And you see, I'm not alone, man. Cause see, when I'm with my boy West Coast Cowboy, when I'm with the devil himself, Landlord from Alabama.
See, he talks so glowingly about West Coast, and then when it comes to me, it's just all terror and horror. It's just terrible.
Listen, you did it to yourself, honestly. If we're being completely honest, everything that I say about Landlord from Alabama has been earned through trial and error just from being around this man. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
wow.
If I say anything despicable about Landlord, he has earned it tenfold.
That's crazy.
It is, but it's life, though. Life is crazy when you think about it.
Life ain't even crazy. Life is just life.
Hey, life be life.
Yeah, I'm about to say, hey, sometimes life just be life. Man. What are you talking about? It don't even be
life
crazy.
Be having me on house. Life be having me on life support sometimes.
He said life support. Landlord be down to 1 health point.
You know what I'm saying? Be in critical condition in life. But we gonna make it, though. We gonna make it. Shout out to Jadakiss. You understand?
Hey, we are gonna make it, and we damn near done made it to training camp, man. So, hey, what I need y'all to do, because these two gentlemen below me, West Coast Cowboy and Landlord from Alabama, will be traveling to Oxnard, man. So if you want to support your independent, he gonna be there Thursday. So, man, listen, hit West Coast Cash Out, because he gonna get that instantaneously. Meaning he'll get it right when you send it. Support your independent content creators, man. West Coast. Hey,
I'm doing a raffle till Friday. I got a couple more days. My boy Randy Gregory gave me his practice jersey, and I'm raffling it off. We got like 15 people in it already. Raffle's $10, man. I'm just trying to pay for my VIP pass for training camp. That's it, man. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be a part of it, make sure you're a part of making sure this thing happens. Tap in with me on that raffle, please.
Indeed. And hey, landlord got to fly, catch a cab, get an Airbnb. He got to move around when he get out there to California, man. So also make sure to show him some love and support for his travel out there to Oxnard, man. Make sure you hit his Cash App as well. Now listen, we had some technical difficulties. Jerry Jones is actually in Texarkana right now, so he probably messing with the Wi-Fi. So landlord has some issues getting his pages up. So you can't actually super chat him right now, but you can send him a Cash App. It's $landlord723.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that, man.
Indeed, and I appreciate everybody out there right now in the liquor store on the West Coast tapping in with us. I see my boy Justin Kitchen, Jay Rafa, Dak owns Filthy, which is a name that will go down in history because he does own them. Got the pink slip for they stupid ass. Roger Smith in the building. My boy Tommy Montoya in the building. What's up with you? Let's see, Daniel Barrera Sports Highlights. Salute to you. Kelvin Hicks, Cynthia Casillas. Salute to everybody out there rocking with us, man. We already 84 deep across all platforms, man. Miss Regina Green with the green. What's up with you?
Absolutely.
Indeed. So yeah, man. I wanna know first from y'all good people though, cause we got plenty to talk about. So do you want to start with what appears the shifting of the guard at the quarterback market, or do you want to start with how they're viewing your roster right now? Which one of these rabbit holes do y'all want to go down?
It's whatever with me, man. I'm on all that. I want all the smoke. So it's up to y'all.
With?
Shoot, man. Shoot and hit wherever you want to go. I'm with it. Trying to get
Already. And shout out to my boy Numbhead Neil for the $5 Cash App, man. I appreciate you for the love and support, man. He says for the fire ass content. We appreciate y'all, man. We appreciate
y'all on my side too, Neil. We appreciate that.
Damn, how you get there?
Indeed. So all right, let's start with this one then, man. They don't even think we like that, dog. They saying that we ain't got one of the better rosters in the league. Now we still made the top 10, but this is what they think about us. So currently, Fox Sports, when they talk about rosters from top to bottom, quarterback, wide receiver, running back, head coach, defense, blase, this is the order they got it in. They got the San Francisco 49ers, the Philadelphia Eagles at number 2, Kansas City Chiefs at 3, Detroit Lions at 4, Houston Texans at 5, Baltimore Ravens at 6, Miami Dolphins at 7, the Jets at 8, and then the Dallas Cowboys are at 9 with the Cleveland Browns close behind at number 10. Now, this is going to be twofold with me. I'm going to say this, then I'm going to let y'all cook. A lot of people will see this, agree with this, and then be mad when the Dallas Cowboys don't win the Super Bowl. Because last time I checked, there's 3 teams that are supposed to be better in our own conference. We're not even the top team in our conference. There's 3 teams supposed to be better than us from top to bottom in our own conference. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams in the other conference supposed to be better than the Dallas Cowboys. So if you're only number 9 in the league, hell, only the top 2 teams supposed to make it to the damn Super Bowl from each conference. They say the Dallas Cowboys not even that. So this is my thing. If you agree with this, you also cannot be mad if the Dallas Cowboys don't win the Super Bowl, for one, because they already told you they don't think you like that. And B, if you don't agree with this, why don't you? Because when you look from top to bottom on what the Dallas Cowboys have, I can't really say that they really match up with the Eagles and the 49ers like that. But I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and take it.
Well,
go ahead. I'm looking for this part, so give me a couple minutes.
Okay, well, the way I look at it, I already told you I'm pushing my saying that people forget that the off season existed during the season. Like, this is the fruits of our labor. This is what we earn, which is nothing because we ain't did nothing. So, like, of course, we got some staples on this team, some core people and stuff. But If you look at it far as a improvement type roster, I can't say that because these other people improved. And San Francisco already got like a top tier roster. The Eagles improved. KC, they improved. They got a top tier defense. They kind of declined on the defense, losing Snead. But Detroit got a solid roster. Houston improved. Who that is? The Ravens after that, they improved. Got Derrick Henry. Miami got a top tier roster. The Jets improved, just getting Aaron Rodgers back. And then you got us, and then the Browns. So like, this is a result from our lack of activity and doing anything in the free agent market and drafting for the future, in my opinion. Because I don't feel like we drafted for right now, for the most part. And then the positions that we did draft for right now, we probably shouldn't have. So, I mean, this is what you get when you don't be aggressive and going after a championship, not making championship moves. This is what you get. So I kind of agree with ranking us kind of low, but I don't agree with the way the rankings are. So I'll say that. I don't think we that bad, but I actually don't think we, a top 5 team in the roster either.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I would agree with him too. Like it's going off of what you predict to do. And if you didn't improve on what you did last year, then you can't get better by not doing nothing. I think Cowboy fans, we're the only fans that believe that we should get better by doing nothing while everybody around us is doing something.
yep.
You know
And
what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't even make
I think it's crazy because the Dallas Cowboys had obvious flaws on their roster, and instead of actually improving them, those flaws have gotten worse. When you think about, we're a team that struggles to stop the run. The Dallas Cowboys let their best run defender leave the room. Like Jonathan Hankins was the Dallas Cowboys' highest rated run defender, especially in the interior of the defense, and he is gone. He plays in Seattle now, right? Dallas Cowboys had issues in the run game, and I tell you what, I like adding Zeke back, but you still let a guy who ran for 1,000 yards on a bad leg lead the building, and your only solution was, hell, we got Rico Dow who can't stay healthy, right? So you got a running back room you're not really secure in. You're not securing about your defensive line, right? And then outside of CD Lamb, when it comes to the wide receiver position, you can't say that our wide receiver room matches up with these other guys. All these guys got 2-3 guys that can ball. Now CD Lamb is better than them, you know what I'm saying? But at the same token, like, we saw what happened with the Packers when they came to town. They didn't have one more key wide receiver, but everybody came up here and ate, got open, and made plays against the Dallas Cowboys.
That's something sad that you mentioned the Packers too, man, because they ain't even on here. And they beat the stuffing out of us. So, I mean, my God, that's crazy when you think about it. So,
It is crazy.
they don't even respect these guys, but they stomped a mud hole in our defense. That's crazy.
Oh, sorry.
That's
Hello?
adding insult to injury right there.
I'm here.
Oh, you good, cuz? You good? But yeah, man, I don't know. I just feel. And listen, I'm not saying the Dallas Cowboys don't have anybody, right? The Dallas Cowboys got Dak Prescott, they got CeeDee Lamb, Michael Parsons, Diggs, Bland. They got good players at certain positions, but when you look like top to bottom, it's not saying that these guys aren't good. It's just saying that these other teams got more depth at those positions. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, Dak Prescott's a great quarterback, right? Dak Prescott's a good quarterback. All these guys pretty much got pretty good quarterbacks. But when you go offensive line, we starting 2 rookies. Like, how much stock can you put into a raw rookie this year? Even if they're gonna go on to be a Hall of Famer down the line, what are they gonna do for you in 2024? You can't really expect them just to hit the ground running. That's not how that usually works, right? We already talked about the running back room. We already talked about the defensive tackle room. we a little light at linebacker. Like we're up here depending on our boy Overshown to be like Urlacher or somebody. The way that we didn't talk this young man up, and he
He not
ain't.
even gonna be playing that position either.
Yeah, I'm saying we ain't even seen this man play. He is basically a rookie. So that's what I'm saying. We got good individual players on this team, but I can't really sit here and say, "Hey man, we got one of the best rosters in the league." I can't say that shit.
Hell no. I mean, like we top heavy. We top heavy. Cause like look at Micah. Micah is superb talent. Then, we got D Law, but is D Law respected to that level right now in this point of his career? We know D Law a baller, but he's not on that type of list. Then you got you look at linebacker, we got Eric Kendrick, like you said. Nobody behind him for real. Like that's even respectable. Then you got CeeDee Lamb, then the rest of them guys. Dak, who else? Offensive line, you got Zach Martin. My God, you got Zach Martin.
Who is that in the
That ain't my background.
Yeah, that's you.
back?
Might have to mute. But yeah, Tyler Smith.
Yeah, it was.
Then you got Zach Martin, and then everybody else. What? Basically a question mark. Even Terrence Steele. So I mean, you don't know what you gonna get from him. Go ahead.
Nah, you good, man. You good. You could have kept cooking. But yeah, man, I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just talking about what I'm talking about. Like the Dallas Cowboys do got good individual players, but when you talk about who wide receiving core would you like? Let's do it like this. Who wide receiving core would you rather have? The Dallas Cowboys with only CeeDee Lamb, or would you want to have the multiple guys that the 49ers got, or the multiple guys that the Eagles got? You would have to say that those guys from top to bottom have a better wide receiving core, right? When you ask about offensive line, you can't sit here as of today, after losing a Hall of Fame left tackle, and say that the Eagles don't have a better offensive line than the Dallas Cowboys, right? So that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Like when you look top to bottom, a lot of these teams got better rosters than the Dallas Cowboys. I'm not saying that we're chopped liver. I think I still think we're gonna win like 12, 13 games. Nobody's arguing that, just based on the schedule that we play. But if we're asking about how some of these teams are formed, when we talk about skill position, offensive line, defense, like there's teams on this list that can actually stop the run. Have the Dallas Cowboys been able to stop the run since 2016? No. Okay then. Go ahead, Wes. It's your turn, brother.
Hey, give me 2 seconds. I gotta go sign my son in for this football practice real quick. It's his first day.
Go ahead, handle, bro.
I'll see you in 2 minutes to go sign the paper.
All right, landlord. I'm gonna let you spin the block again, man.
Yeah, pretty much you already know the wide receiving core is not up to par. To me, I can't speak for nobody else, but for me personally, it's not the best. It could be better. Especially if you're comparing them to the rest of the people that's on that list.
Yep. And
You
Maurice,
look at Miami. Look, this is a good way to do it. Everybody, these other wide receiving cores on here, they number 3 receiver probably be our number 2. Or is it probably close?
It'll be close.
Like OBJ will be banging for Brandon Cook's spot. He'll be banging. Now, I believe Cook's a little better right this second, but OBJ wouldn't be going down easily. Then who else you got? Devontae Smith. Come on now. Jameson. Well, hello. Jameson Williams over there with Detroit.
Bro, think about the damn Texans.
The Texans is ridiculous. Like
Dale, Diggs. Then they also got Nico Collins, who had like 1,300 yards last year or some shit like that. He was balling.
But we know football is, it's played on the field. So if we talking about on paper, we must say that a lot of them teams are better. But like we said, we can say the Eagles got a better roster, but we still, in my head, we finna sweep their ass though.
Yeah, of course. Because
They
I
ain't finna win a game. They supposed to got swept last year.
because I don't think that just because you have a better roster, you automatically win the games. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we've seen loaded teams fail a lot. Shit, we just seen San Francisco. San Francisco got the best roster, and they still lost.
Yeah, to the
So
Chiefs.
that
Who had
should
an
tell you a
inferior.
lot.
Yeah, the Chiefs had an inferior roster. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with you. But I'm also saying it's easier to get to where you want to be when you have more options to win games. Right now, the Dallas Cowboys have one path to victory. Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb got to go off. They got to get up on the scoreboard, and the pass rush got to come into play so they make teams one dimensional because they ain't trying to run the ball no more because we up a couple scores. You know, that's all I'm saying.
Shout out to you guys. She said so. We shouldn't have high hopes. I mean,
Well,
I put it to you like
how
this.
they done for you to have high hopes?
I put it to you like this. Um, did you have high hopes in free agency? Was your hopes high? And did they fulfill those high hopes? Did you have high hopes in the draft? Was your hopes high and did they fulfill those high hopes? I mean, I can't say, I don't know how many people could say yes about that. I just don't know. So, I mean, I'm not acting like we just terrible because, like, we good enough to have a shot. We just want to be a little more certain. Like I said, most of, like 95% of the complaining I do about this football team is preparing us for the boss fights. Not the regular season, not nobody else. I want to go further than we usually go. So the Cowboys are still going to be hovering around with, I said 13, 14 wins, some crazy shit. But we known for having 12 wins. We're going to be double-digit wins, low end 11, high end 13, 14. That's what we're going to be. We're a good team. But we want to be better than good. That's why the optimistic fan be mad at us. And that's why the pessimistic fan be mad at us too.
Well,
We want to be better than good.
Well, hey Ryan, I ain't shook about no Green Bay game. I'm shook because the Dallas Cowboys defense allowed 28 points per game against teams with winning records all last year, and we did absolutely nothing to improve that defense. I'm concerned about the Dallas Cowboys because the run defense was like 16th last year, and they actually made the run defense worse by letting go of their best run defender and relying on a defensive tackle coming off of shoulder surgery to be the starter day one. I'm actually concerned about our run game that's been non-existent in the playoffs since 2018. There has not been a 100-yard rusher for the Dallas Cowboys. That may not have fixed itself by the move that we made. So I have legit football concerns about my team. I'm not just worried about one game. One game can be an anomaly. When you got a large enough sample size of games and shit that happens, that when it becomes a pattern, and when you see a pattern, you have a right to be concerned. There is a pattern of bullshit that go on with the Dallas Cowboys that you have to actually take into account when we're talking about this stuff. We're not just sitting here talking about one game. The Dallas Cowboys the Dallas Cowboys been getting ran out the field for years, literally. Like we sat here and saw the Dallas Cowboys defense get ran out the field for almost 300 yards, and we ain't got better at run defense since then. We just seen Aaron Jones run us off the field last year. Before that, we seen all them other people run us off the field. So why should I not be concerned about the run defense?
I was just about to ask you, but if your life depended on it, this is the message to the optimistic fan who think we just crazy and we negative. If your life depended on it, do you think your defense gonna stop that run? Say for instance, if it's 3rd and 3. Are you willing to? Do you think you will be able to save? They will be able to save your life and stop that run. 3rd and 3. Do you think that's possible? This is what we talking about. Like, we know we can't stop the run, bro. It is July, and we know we can't stop the run. Is that not crazy?
Pretty much.
Like, bro, we just had a whole offseason to get better. We know right now, July, 20 seconds that the Dallas Cowboys cannot stop the run.
And Maurice, you saying with the right players in the game, the right players not even on the damn roster. That's the issue. We don't even have the right players on the roster to stop to stop the damn meat run. Like if it was as simple as playing some guy that ain't been getting play time, that's a different story. We'll be sitting here campaigning for that person. We don't have any proven defensive tackles. Maji Smith, year 2, coming off of shoulder surgery, is not expected to be ready like that. And then the other guy, a 7th-round pick out of Auburn. We got another guy that's a journeyman. Who the hell is going to be the one tech eating up space to stop the run for us?
We don't know these people, man. Nobody knows these people, man. Hey, can there be a Miles Austin? Yes, it's possible. Can there be a story for the ages? Somebody just, a rose grow out the concrete unexpectedly. Can that happen? Yes. I think that's the little inkling of hope that the optimists hold on to. Like, it's possible. But I'll give you something tangible to hold on to. Like we said, it's all about strategy. This is on paper. We talking about on paper. Can Zimmer do a scheme or two or a stunt or two to be able to make the run a little bit better? That's possible. With the same roster we got. We've seen that. Think Papa Rob Malinelli, he made a terrible defensive line be pretty damn good. He did that year in and year out. But I don't know if Zim like that on the D-line. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he got a scheme that can do that. We seen Papa Rod do that year in and year out. We had trash basically on the defensive line. We had undersized dudes, but that whole defense played like their hair was on fire. Everybody ran to the football. Everybody pursued. Now, if we can get that kind of effort and get a motivated defense and for him to be able to utilize everybody to the maximum of their ability, possible. We could be possibly better than we should be. But is that going to be good enough? That's the problem.
Fuck no, it ain't gonna be good enough. I get tired of people acting like it is. Like listen, this money. Y'all watch Moneyball, seen the A's. The A's ain't win shit. I want to throw that out there. So that Moneyball talk that y'all be throwing out. These no name underpaid dudes coming in and making a difference. The A's didn't win no damn title doing it that way. I get tired of people trying to recreate that. We gonna keep just sitting here acting like a magical fantasy dude is just finna step up and change our lives. Like, dog, we gonna have preseason. We got tape. We got all this other stuff. If these guys are like that, they would have been done damn near played.
Right.
Y'all, listen, I don't want a random ass somebody gonna step up. Y'all give me a name of the player that's gonna step up and fix this run defense. Y'all tell me, since we're being too dramatic and shit, y'all tell me the exact player's name that's gonna step up and fix the run defense for us. Go ahead, tell me. I'm all ears. What's his name? What's his name?
Hope. His name, Hopium. That's his name.
He said Rod passed on TJ Watt. I know. Don't remind me. I know. Shit be happening though. Oh, fuck. He said, I hear you, but who really running the ball but the Ravens in Green Bay? Everybody and their mama runs the ball in the postseason. And also to add on to that, the Detroit Lions were one of the best running offenses in the National Football League. They got to the NFC Championship game. The 49ers, if I'm not mistaken, were a top run offense. I know they were, actually. So, yes, they actually got to the Super Bowl. So, yeah, like a lot of the teams that we actually got to run up against, he said, why am I a Cowboys fan? Because I like the Cowboys, second generation. Just because I am a fan does not mean I'm fucking delusional. Like, y'all want me to sit here and sell y'all pipe dreams. We're not finna do that shit. We finna sit here and have real football conversations about what's going on with the team, and we're gonna try and find some actual solutions. Hoping and praying don't do shit. The Lord himself said prayer without work is dead. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna sit here and hope for nothing. If the Dallas Cowboys ain't went out here and added no players to actually do the job that is needed, they're not going to be able to do the job. That's just straight up what it is. That's just what it is. All right, and I love my team. I want them to do better. I want them to be successful. But I'm not finna sit here and lie to y'all like they can do that. I mean, y'all actually are hoping, because y'all are hoping for players that y'all don't even know who the hell they are.
This man said, "Why are y'all Cowboy fans then?"
I already answered it.
I just want to know why you can't be honest about your team. Do you want to win for real, or do you want to just act like you want to win? Because we want to win for real. We love this team so much that we want to actually see them do good, do great. We're not gonna hold our tongue just because, we don't want to seem negative. No, I want you to feel the same feeling you felt walking away from Green Bay. That's what you need to be feeling when the next time you think about biting your tongue. That's what you need to be feeling, because I'm sick of that shit. I'm sick of it. Y'all can keep on holding on to that, doing just good and barely making it. That's goofiness. This team is a few players away from being great, from doing something great, going to the Super Bowl or something. All they got to do is act like they got some common sense and sign the right players and focus on a few positions. Defensive tackle, you probably need another running back and maybe a linebacker. You might need to double dip in defensive tackle in free agents. Go get you 2 or 3 of them. You gonna get mad at us for pointing out the deficiencies of your team? We ain't the reason they ain't got no defensive tackles. The hell you get mad at us for? Shit. We told him that we actually told him to sign defensive tackles.
And Ryan said who was out there to get DJ Reader for one. one of the better run stoppers in the league was.
We told him to do it. Why you mad at us?
We begged niggas to go get DJ Reader.
We told him that we gave him ideas to improve this football team all summer. Shit.
I mean, Maurice, we do. We talk both. You just can't come into one stream and decide how we talk about them. This ain't no positive stream. We up here having a real conversation. When they do something positive, we'll talk positive about them. Right now, like hell. And you can be real with yourself. This is the offseason still, right? What would you have given the Dallas Cowboys as a letter grade for the offseason? They ain't signed their quarterback. They ain't signed their wide receiver. They did not sign any major free agents outside of what's old buddy that flipped from the 49ers to come play with us, the linebacker. Eric Kendricks. Yeah, so outside of signing Eric Kendricks, what have the Dallas Cowboys done positive this offseason?
Man, can't nobody tell me how to fan, man. I love this team so much that I risk my growth and my image on this sports talk just to make sure we doing the right things to win. It's a lot of people just like you saying, "Oh, landlord is negative and HTM is negative." We don't give a damn because we know that we doing what's right. We doing the right thing about this team.
Hold on. Y'all listen to me. This is the type of shit I be talking about. So Reader get you the Super Bowl. Come on, man. Listen to me. You cannot stop the run. You are finna run out here with a guy coming off of a bum shoulder and a 7th-round pick to try and stop the run. And you up here poo-pooing about the idea of adding one of the best interior run defenders in the National Football League. Y'all is the problem. That's what I be talking about. Y'all is the damn problem. Like, come on, man.
Y'all enablers. Y'all enable Jerry and Steven to behave this way because y'all gonna still sit up there and say, "Hey, it's rainbows and ice cream and sunshine in Dallas." Like, no, it's actual teams out there that's doing what's necessary to get better. Answer me this. What's his name?
I mean, I want to know this.
Hold on. Let me answer the question.
Hold on.
Mr. Maurice. Did you get better in the offseason? That's all I want to know. Did you get better?
We already asked nigga that. He ain't said nothing.
Go ahead.
So my question to Ryan. How is a franchise that ain't won shit in 30 years spoiled? I want to know that. How is a franchise that ain't won a goddamn thing in 30 years a spoiled franchise? Please answer that question for me, my brother.
I want to know.
what could be. We ain't got listen. We ain't gotta talk about what could be. We know the
We've been
players on the
talking about
roster,
what could be all year,
but
and
this is the
none of
thing.
it was so. And none of it was so. So
But Land, this is the thing that folks don't understand. We know the damn roster. Like we done scattered these dudes. We done broke these motherfuckers down. We done looked the film. We done looked at scouting reports. We done talked to other content creators about these motherfuckers. Why do I have to hope? Why do I have to hope?
bruh, you can fan how you want to fan, bruh. You know what I'm saying? You be the delusional guy. I okay. When we get ran all over, just come back and holler at me. I try to prevent it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit!
I try to prevent it.
Wait. This nigga said he a Bears fan. That's why he called us spoiled. Oh shit! I'm sorry, Ryan.
Well, Ryan, yeah, we don't know your pain. We don't know that pain, Ryan.
I'm sorry, Ryan. See, Ryan. Hey, Ryan, okay. Like, I'm gonna take a moment of silence for my boy Ryan. Okay, shit.
We don't know that pain, right there.
All right, Ryan. I can't say nothing.
Then y'all just got a Sassmaster 3000 too. That's crazy.
Why you do this, landlord?
They don't know what that means. That's code word.
Everybody know what that means, man.
They don't know what that means.
Well, Maurice, I guess you're right. It could be worse, man.
It could be worse. Look, like I said, I don't know if he was in here when I said this. We ain't talking about normal success. I guess in a way you could say we overlooked that a little bit. We don't want normal success no more. We want the ultimate goals. We want real success, playoff success. We want tangible success. Did they give us
Boy, listen, somebody trying to assassinate you. There you go.
what? Yeah, I'm in the boondocks, man. I'm in the boondocks, bro. I live in Alabama, sir. We probably got 3 cell phone towers apiece. So I mean,
He said a piece.
each cell phone company got 3 cell phone towers that cover the whole Alabama. So I mean, y'all know what time it is. But I'm here feeling like I did after Green Bay more than anything else. More than anything that YouTube can do me or any fan can say to me, I fear feeling like that more than anything. Screw my growth, screw all that other shit. I don't even care. I don't want to feel like that no more. I don't want to feel like that no more. That's what I'm trying to prevent. Can they hear me? I'm still breaking up.
No, you back now.
Bro, you should have just. So they ain't hear nothing I just said?
They heard you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
You were back for that last part.
I was about to say, Brian said you breaking up and yelling. Shit, my bad. I'm angry, Brian. Shit.
Man,
I'm angry.
Landlord always angry. He live in Alabama.
That ain't true. I'd be happy until I talk about the Cowboys. Shit.
So listen, we're gonna change the subject and move on to the quarterback market. Dun, dun, dun. I wish your black ass had your sound effects.
Exactly.
All right, so Jordan Love will not practice at training camp until his contract extension is finalized. However, Brian, I ain't finna even butcher this shit. Whatever, said he thinks they're getting close and that both sides are working hard to get it done.
What you laughing at? What I'm laughing at?
Maybe.
Somebody recognize the. Good Lord.
I had seen that already.
Hey, YouTube ain't pick up on that. They don't know what that means. So we good.
Not yet.
Yeah.
They're gonna cancel your ass, boy.
Bro, they don't even know what that means. So I mean, we good.
It don't matter. They cancel you before for no reason.
True. I'm YouTube's most wanted. I'm on the most wanted list. But you mean to tell me another quarterback finna get paid before that?
Looks like it, cause listen, they said they feel like they close. And listen, It's the fact that he's not going to practice until he gets his money. That means he's gonna get paid this off season. Like it's coming up. Like, it's not no stuff to come. It's not no stuff that's gonna be because he's on a 1-year deal himself. They picked up his 5th-year option. He's on a 1-year contract. So he's gonna have to get paid. So yeah, man, like he's finna probably reset the market because you remember the rumor that I had showed. Y'all may not have been in here, but there was a rumor that Jordan Love would be making about $280 million over 5 years. If you do the math of 280 divided by 5, that is $56 million a year that would reset the quarterback market. If I'm not mistaken, it might be the most APY on a contract ever. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I think $56 million a year would be the new, the new height for the quarterback market. So yeah, this is my thing. If the Dallas Cowboys sit on their hands and let another quarterback reset the market without getting Dak Prescott a contract done, I don't know what's going to happen. Because listen, let me ask you this: if Jordan Love gets $56 million and he's only won a playoff game, he's only been a starter for 1 year, why wouldn't Tua then jump up and say, "Hey man, I've been a Pro Bowler. I done been a starter multiple years. I got a winning record as a starter. I done took my team to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't I get 57? Why can't I get 57? You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I'm pretty sure that contract gets done. Like, that's not even an issue. The issue is it becomes more expensive every time you let somebody else not name Dak Prescott sign a contract. Because remember, you could have signed Dak Prescott last year. You could have signed Dak Prescott last year and beat Jalen Hurts to the table and beat some of these other guys to the table. Dak Prescott could have signed a contract extension and been making $53 million. Now when he signed his contract extension, he might make 56 or 57. Or if one of these other guys jump ahead of him, he might make 58. You never really know. Point being, the Dallas Cowboys never win in these contract negotiations by letting the market reset multiple times. Like that's the real issue. They let the market reset every damn time and they end up bidding against themselves. He said, "Is Love that good?" The thing is, what I explained to folks on my other show, I did one yesterday. A lot of teams aren't just looking at quarterbacks or are they going to win a Super Bowl. A lot of them are looking at quarterbacks. Can they consistently win regular season games? Can they get us to the playoffs? Because if they can do that, can do that at least and put up numbers, they'll sell jerseys. They'll be able to sell tickets. They'll be able to sell merchandise, and they will profit off of giving them that contract. Because at the end of the day, us as the fans are the only ones that think about Super Bowls being the end-all, be-all. There is a dozen teams in the NFL that have not even won a Super Bowl. So, their goal is not to win a fucking Super Bowl. They want to try, but at the end of the day, they still want to make money. So if the quarterback can put up stats, sell jerseys, and all that other stuff and help them, they can profit off of him being the quarterback long term, they'll sign him a contract. Because listen, that 200 and what they say they're gonna sign for like 280, they'll make a B off of Jordan Love while he's there. If you talk about the primetime games, if you talk about the ticket sales, the jersey sales, the merchandise sales, they'll make $1 billion off of Jordan Love while he's there over those 5 years. So they don't give a damn about signing him for $280 million. So when you think about the business side of it, they don't. A lot of these teams don't give a damn about winning no Super Bowl. Us, the fans, care, but a lot of these teams don't care about that.
They care, but not as much as making profit. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, like you said, like most people, they want a quarterback is not supposed to win a Super Bowl. Like that's not just saying like you got a quarterback, you should win a Super Bowl. You know what a quarterback should? The way you should equate a quarterback. You should say, okay, I got a good quarterback, so I got a shot. You got a realistic shot. That's what a real good quarterback gives you. Not an automatic Super Bowl appearance or a Super Bowl run. A quarterback is 1 cog in this whole machine, bro. It's not one. It's not the end all be all. A quarterback gives you a legit shot to go further or be successful. That's it. And guess what?
I'm guessing. What's up? This man that got assassinated. He thought some guess what and gonna disappear from the stream. He was cooking a little bit too. I see what this nigga say when he come back in here. There you go. This nigga.
It cut me out, bro. My
cut
bad.
you off midstream. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. But guess what the teams that don't have a quarterback don't have, which is a shot. Guess what? The Bears, before they got Caleb Williams, did they actually have a shot to do anything? We know they did not. Zero chance in hell. They didn't have a shot to do anything. Look at name any other team that don't have a quarterback. Do they actually have a shot? Do you look at the Giants as actually having a shot? Did the Washington Commanders have a real shot at doing anything last year? No, they did not. If you don't have a quarterback, you don't have a shot. You don't have a chance at all. So that's exactly, to me, if I was going to try to equate what a quarterback means to a team, it just means that you have a shot at doing something good or being great. That's all it means. It don't mean that you going to win a Super Bowl for sure. That's not what it means.
It's not a guarantee. And listen, I would say stabilize a franchise is, I think that's a good term because you will consistently win in the regular season. You'll consistently get to the playoffs. They'll consistently put up good numbers. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
And guess what else you will consistently have?
What's that? A chance?
That's all it is. Like you said, being stable, you will consistently have a shot year in and year out. And guess who got a shot? We do. Every year we have a shot. We just don't hit that motherfucker. That's all.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we don't. But we'll have a shot again this year because you got a quarterback. At least for the time being, you got a quarterback. And this is the thing, though, man. I know a lot.
Somebody said I would rather have Baker Mayfield.
He talking about Jordan Love. He talking about over Jordan Love.
Oh, okay.
But this is what I'm saying though, man. Like the Dallas Cowboys are different than a lot of these other franchises. This is something I pointed out. When we were bad, when we won 4 games, we were still packed out in that motherfucker. Sold out stadium. You know what I'm saying? Now we lost on the primetime games, but we were still killing on the ticket sales and shit. When the 49ers were awful, like they stadium was deserted. You know what I'm saying? When a lot of these teams are bad, ticket sales go way down. Nobody's trying to come out there and see that shit. That's why a lot of these guys, that's why a lot of these guys are so thirsty to find a quarterback. Because if you could find a quarterback, then damn it, I could sell some tickets. I could sell some jerseys. I can get some butts in the stands. I could sell them on this guy and his talent being able to get us at least to the postseason.
Guess what? If me, you, the Trap, and the liquor store got what? We inherited a football team. Guess what the first thing we're gonna be looking for?
Quarterback.
A quarterback. You need that first. That's step 1 in building your franchise. You need a quarterback. And just imagine there's a lot of people out here that just, undermine the fact that you got one. It's crazy.
It'd be like that. Because listen, some of us are old enough to see Quincy Carter play. You know what I'm saying? Some of us are old enough to remember what's that boy name? Orton. You remember when we had Kyle Orton as a quarterback for a little bit? Oh, damn it. My boy
Drew Bledsoe.
Drew Bledsoe, Brandon Weeden. Listen, we done had some bad quarterbacks. Y'all don't remember when that got hurt and we had the dude from the Arena League in that bitch playing?
Ben DiNucci winning.
No, I wasn't even talking about Ben DiNucci. I was talking about the other dude that played against the Steelers.
I don't know who the hell you talking about.
He was an Arena League quarterback, and he started the game against the Pittsburgh Steelers for us in 2020. I forget his name.
I just made the case of letting you see how important it is to have a quarterback just to have a shot at doing anything in the league. Look at the other side of the spectrum. Okay, think about
I
this.
forgot about that one.
Think about this. How many first round? Because people think that you could just get a first round pick and now you got a quarterback. How many first round picks even be successful?
Not a lot of them.
It's not a big number, y'all, and I guarantee you it's under 50%. So that's terrible. Actually.
Oh, Garrett Gilbert was that boy name. Garrett Gilbert was the quarterback.
Gilbert. GG.
Good game. That when they walk up and told them.
That's what they said after they whooped our ass.
After they spanked them. Good. Well, hey, we were in that game, dog.
Garrett Gilbert was holding it down, low key.
Gilbert, listen, I tell you what got Garrett Gilbert benched. CeeDee Lamb was 1-on-1 against TJ Watt for some reason, like multiple plays, and he never threw the ball. They stayed in their base defense the entire game, and they just throw the football. And guess what? I don't know why that mismatch happened, but he never threw the motherfucker's ball.
But guess what though? We can go back to that other side of the spectrum. I was saying, you got one of the biggest failures of the last decade on your team. Trey Lance. That was a failure. You know what I'm saying? Look at players like Zach Wilson and Mitchell Trubisky. Like, Mitchell Trubisky was picked before Patrick Mahomes, man.
And listen, I know people don't like it. He got picked over Deshaun Watson, too. None of that made sense.
Listen, I promise you, I can pull up my old Facebook post because I was posting on Facebook just mad. I told everybody that was the dumbest stuff I ever seen in my life. Ain't no way that boy should have been over Deshaun or Patrick Mahomes. Ain't no way. I said this on my timeline. Ain't no way. That's the dumbest move ever. But hey, I ain't had no platform at the time. But I'm just saying, it's not as easy just to acquire a franchise quarterback. Not even a great quarterback. We talking about somebody that's just good. It's hard to find a Daniel Jones.
Oh, hey, wait. I'm finna go through the name of some first-round pick quarterbacks. All right, you ready?
Go ahead.
Tim Tebow.
Yikes.
Tim Tebow was a first-round pick by the Denver Broncos in 2010. All right, so let's go to the next one. Daniel Jones.
Yikes.
All right. Now, Patty worked out so that he was in the bus. Paxton Lynch.
Yikes. We wanted him too. We wanted that trouble. That's terrible.
Christian Ponder went to the Vikings. I forgot this nigga was a first round pick.
Who the hell is that?
I can't remember that. I can't believe that Christian Ponder was a first round pick.
I remember that name, but I don't remember his game. That tells you everything you need to know.
12th overall pick.
That's horrible.
Right. So let's see. Lamar Jackson earned his. I fuck with Action Jackson. Brandon Whedon was a first round pick. I forgot about that. Pick number 22.
Man.
All right, Deshaun Watson, Mr. Freaky Man.
Freaky Man.
Freaky Man. He's a very freaky girl. Hey, he a very freaky man. Go and hide your mama. Go and hide your mama.
We just said this man freaky man, like that's his real name. That's great. My bad, bro.
You good? Mitchell Trubisky. Hey. That nigga
terrible. Horrible.
Right, Teddy Bridgewater. He didn't pan out, but at least Teddy had a horrific leg injury, so I give him some grace.
Bro, Teddy he's a Daniel Jones. That's a quarterback who can at least get to a starting role or sustain a starting role. That's a success story these days. It's hard to get that, bro. It's hard.
All right, R.I.P. to Dwayne Haskins, but he didn't pan out either. 15th overall pick.
R.I.P.
Kyler Murray, he ain't a bust, but he ain't the quarterback everybody thought he would be either yet.
Kyler Murray he's not a number one pick. His career ain't been better than that.
Johnny Manziel was a first round pick, number 22 overall. All right, this is another name.
Terrible.
Jake Locker for the Tennessee Titans.
Terrible.
Number 8 overall. Jordan Love been He had that one good season so far, so I ain't gonna say nothing. Your boy, McCorkle.
McCorkle is that dude, though. Don't play with McCorkle, bro.
Man,
Don't play with McCorkle.
You playing with the church's money. You playing with the church's money.
Mac Jones. Man, you know what time it is, man.
I can't believe this shit.
Don't play with Mac Jones like that,
Who,
bro.
Mac Jones? Who? That boy gone. All right, Baker been on 30 teams, but at least he's a starter.
He's a Daniel Jones. Congratulations.
Blake Bortles is out the league. He just got drafted in 2014.
He was a first round pick. Yikes.
3rd overall pick.
Oh my God.
He supposed to change the franchise.
This is what people want Dallas to do. They want us to drop a quarterback super high, and the failure rate is just ridiculous, bro. It's scary.
I'm not willing to call Justin Fields a failure yet, but he's already on the second team.
He's a failure. That's a failure.
He ain't finished his rookie contract yet.
That's a failure. He got traded
up
from
to this
his
point.
team.
Up to this point, he's a failure.
As a first round pick, what pick he was in the first?
Let me go back and look.
Do you think a successful quarterback would be off of his team?
I mean, I'm just saying. Brett Favre ain't do shit with the Falcons. That's all I'm saying.
Bruh. I ain't saying that he horrible, but like you said, up until this point,
that's what
he's
I'm
a failure.
That's why I threw that caveat in. I'm not trying to say he ain't ever gonna be shit. I'm just saying up to this point, you know, he's and listen, Brett Favre was a 2nd round pick, so he couldn't have been a bust. You can't be a bust if you're not a 1st round pick, in my opinion.
True.
All right, Carson Wentz. We already know about that shit.
Carson Wentz was horrible.
All right, Jared Goff. I think he's been pretty good. Kind of, sort of. He's been pretty good.
He started out. He wasn't no number 1 pick.
He was like number 2. What? He was number 1 overall pick.
I'm saying he wasn't. He ain't lived up to that.
All right. How about this one? Because this one is open and shut. Josh Rosen.
Who the hell is that here?
You know, the boy that tried to decide where he wanted to go, said that teams would regret not getting him, and he ain't been shit out the league, all that other stuff.
Remind me of Leonard Fournette. He talking out gangster man in the NFL easy.
Trey Lance.
Horrible.
I hope Shador don't end up a bust.
I ain't too fond of him right now. I got to look at more of his tape just to be fair, but I ain't looking at him like him Jones or nothing right now.
He need to go to a good situation. Marcus Mariota, matter of fact, him and Jameis Winston, I could just bundle them in. They went 1 and 2. Jameis Winston and Marcus Mariota were supposed to be 2 of the best quarterback prospects in years, and both of them boys are career backups now.
Don't do Jameis Winston, though. He from Birmingham. Leave him alone.
Man, I rock with old crab legs, man.
Bro, we ain't got number three success stories out here, bro. Leave our stuff alone, man.
He said 3. Chill, dog.
And they put me as one that by default.
Cam Newton.
They said he was successful because he started a YouTube channel. I ain't even have to get a subscriber. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say Cam Newton.
Cam is a success though.
Super Bowl MVP, and I mean Super Bowl league MVP, All Pro. Yeah, I say he was a success. And you can't be a buzz as a 4th round pick. That's the stupidest shit in ever said. Like, you can't be a buzz and you were a 4th round pick. There were no expectations for you. You are a career overachiever. Right? People say stupid shit just to get a stupid reaction. So when people are dumb like that, just pray for them. Like, they grew up that stupid their entire life. So just imagine the kind of mistakes that they made. So have some grace with them.
Exactly.
All right, so let's continue. Tua, I don't think Tua bust.
Hell no, Tua ain't no bust.
But Zach Wilson though, Zach Wilson was his number 2 overall pick.
Zach Wilson is 100% a bust.
Sam Darnold. You remember Sam Darnold supposed to be that nigga 3rd overall pick?
Bust.
They compared him to Phillip Rivers and all that other stuff.
Bust. Yeah.
Okay. Ryan Tannehill was a 1st round pick, number 8 overall, top 10 pick.
I
Ryan
can't say
Tannehill.
he a bust, but he wasn't. He didn't live up to that draft status at all. He was pretty solid though.
Let me see. Who else is on here? I don't want to put into perspective when folks always talk about draft a quarterback high. Most of these niggas ain't been shit. All right, let me see. All right, Joe Burrow is a success up to this point, even though he's been injured a lot. Blaine Gabbert, number 10 overall pick. Ugh. All right, RG3, due to injury, he has to be a bust. He had one good year. Trevor Lawrence. I already said Jameis Winston because I motored him. Sam Bradford, number 1 overall pick. Can you say that Sam Bradford lived up to his expectations?
Bradford, no, because Bradford's supposed to be that guy too.
So let me ask you a question, because Ryan Tannehill was number 8 overall pick. Can you say that Ryan Tannehill lived up to his draft capital? When you draft a player in the
Hold
top
up.
10,
He was drafted where now? One more time.
number 8.
Ryan Tannehill was pretty solid though, but not nah. Because
Listen,
if you look at somebody like Kirk Cousins was drafted in the second, and he had a way better, showing than Ryan Tannehill did.
I mean, I also got to say this. Y'all be forgetting that Ryan Tannehill was not that good in Miami. Like,
No, he wasn't.
Y'all just
He
remember
did good with the Titans. Yeah.
And he did good with the Titans for like a year or two. Like he wasn't that good the second year. He wasn't that good the next year with the Titans. And this last year, due to injury, he only threw 4 touchdowns and 7 picks. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like I don't know, he's a little bit older, but I can't say that he wasn't a bust. He didn't live up to being a number 8 overall pick.
Absolutely not.
All right, so let's see. So we had that. Sam Bradford, I would say he didn't live up to being the number 1 overall pick. I only think the man made a Pro Bowl.
Hell no.
And I ain't gonna say Andrew Luck is a bust because Andrew Luck was a baller. He just retired because they didn't give him no offensive line.
I don't know, bro. I liked it, look, but I mean, I don't know. That one kind of tricky.
Because he was everything you wanted. He was a rookie of the year, if I'm not mistaken. No. He was comeback player of the year. He was a 4-time Pro Bowler, NFL passing touchdowns leader. And then he set the record for most passing yards by a rookie in league history. It's tough because he should have still been playing because Andrew Luck is young as fuck. Andrew Luck is only 34 years old. And he's been retired for like 5 years or some shit like that.
He said Ryan Tannehill is not a bust. For a number 8 overall pick, if he was a Cowboy, he would be dragged in the streets. And he wouldn't be a starter.
No, I'm sorry. This nigga been retired for 6 years.
Who?
Andrew Luck.
Damn.
He retired.
Time be flying, boy.
He retired after the 2018 season.
That's why I might lean towards bust. Cause what you doing, bro? Like that's a character issue right there to me. That's a character issue.
That man said they had him fucked up. I ain't gonna do this.
That's a character issue to me, bro. Like you just gonna up and retire? That's a bust. I'm sorry, bust.
I can't call that man no bust. That man
Bust.
balled. That man balled when he was there.
Now look, ask yourself if that was a Cowboys quarterback.
What you mean? If he would have
would it be viewed the same? Would it be viewed the same?
We wouldn't let that man get his ass to. Yes, we would. I'm lying.
You see what I'm saying, bro? We gotta look at this from different perspectives. Like he's just sleeping peacefully because he's a coach, and they wouldn't even be giving him all this credit and respect if he was a Cowboys quarterback either.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to say, just from strictly a football standpoint, the man was a Pro Bowler damn near every healthy year he was in the league.
That big balling out too, and they don't give a damn about that.
Listen, that's the media. I'm not the media. I'm
Bro, Dak supposed to been a pro Bowler for a couple of those years.
listen. Dak
This
was
man, hold on, time out. This man tied Aaron Rodgers and them with the same amount of touchdown passes and all that. And Aaron Rodgers won the MVP, and Dak didn't even get on the Pro Bowl.
I
Think
know.
about that.
I know.
Okay.
I brought that up
All
plenty
right.
of times already.
That's ridiculous.
That's not the point that I'm trying to make, though. We already know that Dak is judged at a different standard than other quarterbacks. That's not. I'm not finna go out here and change the way that I view quarterback play just because other people are being fugazi.
Okay, if Luck has some serious life-threatening type issues, then I back off of him.
I mean, he was injured because he had missed the entire year prior to 2018. Like he had missed all of 2017, came back, was still getting his ass towed up, and he said, "Fuck this, I'm finna retire."
If it was life-threatening, then I apologize.
I
But,
mean, landlord is always life-threatening.
Not really.
It's
It
the
might
NFL.
threaten the betterment of your life, but I'm talking about living or dying.
Did a nigga not die from getting hit and come back to life this year or the year before?
True. But I'm talking about, like, of course we know it's a threat of life and death, but I'm talking about his actual case. Like, was he facing like some serious neck injuries or back injuries or something like that?
I'm saying he was the most hit quarterback in the league since he started playing. Like, yes.
Great.
Like his life was in danger, nigga. His life was in danger.
He over there in shambles.
like that man didn't know he was gonna make it home, man. It's a football game to y'all. I'm out here fighting for my life.
Andrew Luck, his ops was his offensive line. That was his ops.
His offensive line and his play caller.
He pulling up, shooting at his offensive line. He sliding on his own line.
He gonna catch him lacking in the cafeteria.
Yeah, that's crazy. They say he had neck issues, man. My bad. Look, I liked him as a quarterback and a talent, but I just don't like the fact that he left so early. But,
most sacked and had neck injuries. That sound like a horrible combination.
That's terrible, though. That's real life terrible.
Because listen, normally as a quarterback, your neck get messed up. You could be like Peyton Manning and play for like another 4-5 years. The moment his neck got messed up, his offensive line was so bad he had to go ahead and retire.
He is LBE at the quarterback position.
I swear I was thinking that. I promise I was thinking about LBE when you said that. He said Carr had it bad. Carr always has it bad. Man, we gonna wrap it up though, man. We've been on here for over an hour. Y'all took the time out y'all day to rock with us. We appreciate y'all for that.
Absolutely.
Landlord, please tell them folks where they can find you at.
Man, I go by Landlord from Alabama with the same helmet on all social media, man. Y'all make sure y'all tap in for the win. Support your independent content creators, man. Like I said, I'm going to training camp on my own dime and y'all dime. That's what I got. So, hey, if I can make it halfway off the gas money y'all give me or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We're going to have to walk the rest of the way. So that's how it's going to go. But I appreciate all the love and support. Y'all make sure y'all tap in, man. I appreciate y'all. Let's get it.
Indeed, man. And hey, it's your boy, Henny the Moore, reporting live from the liquor store. I'll probably be live again tomorrow, man. We'll bring y'all some more exclusive Dallas Cowboys content. Matter of fact, we supposed to have an interview planned tomorrow. I'm not gonna say with who. I'm gonna double check with Wes before I say it's official. But we should have a former NFL player on tomorrow. I'm gonna double check in with Wes to make sure that it's still ongoing, and we'll let you know from there, man. But we appreciate y'all for everything. God bless y'all. And in the words of West Coast Cowboy, never look down because the star is up. Peace.